Ron DeSanctimonious, his campaign, which is dying like a falling bird from the sky. Did you ever see a campaign that was so bad as this one? Well, you need some personality, you know. You can be a politician, but you got to have a little personality to go along with it. He's dying. I also got him elected, and he forgot about it, you know. That guy was so dead. I said, Ron, nobody, George Washington coming back from the dead couldn't save you. He said, sir, you're very popular in Florida. If you go and endorse me, I'll win. I said, I don't know, maybe Lincoln, Washington together could help, but I don't think so anyway. But I gave it a shot because I knew him just a little bit. I didn't even know him well, but he was one of the 150 congressmen that would be on television always fighting against impeachment hoax #1 and impeachment hoax #2 and other various and sundry other, hoaxes and scams and shams, scams and shams. And so he would spend, so I said, all right, look, let's give it a shot. And he went like a rocket ship. And the guy was winning by 40 points or something. He was the Secretary of Agriculture, a nice guy. But I didn't know him, so I didn't feel guilty. I didn't know him. I knew Ron a little bit. So I endorsed Ron, and he went through the roof, and he won. He ended up winning the primary in a landslide. Then he couldn't beat the crackhead that he was running against. And he was getting very bad poll numbers. I said, let's do a couple of rallies because they like me in Florida and I like the people of Florida. And we did some rallies, and they were massive rallies. And I said, you're going to win. I don't think so, sir. Because the guy that he was running against, you know who I'm talking about, he was him and Stacey Abrams, the biggest female in the party, the biggest male in the party, biggest meaning politically, okay? Biggest male in the party. He was going to be president. They said, he'll be president someday. He's a good-looking guy. But he didn't do too well, and Ron just beat him, but he only beat him because of the rallies I gave. And then 4 years later, they say, will you run against President Trump? He said, I have no comment. He said, no comment? That means he's running, right? When no comment. This guy has no comment. You know what? That means he's a bad seed. That means he's not loyal. There's no loyalty. Well, I did a lot for Florida because of Florida more than him, but I did a lot for Florida. I gave them tremendous money when they have the hurricanes. I always made sure it was there right away and all the different things. I love Florida. I do it for you, too. I do it for everybody. But when you get somebody in office, that wasn't like I helped him. That was like he was dead. He was at 3% or something. He failed. And the only thing he was successful on is getting me to endorse him. When I endorsed him, he went through the roof. But 4 years later, he totally forgot. So he's a bad seed. So I hit him rather hard. And now he is, as I say, like a wounded and very badly hurt birdie falling to the ground. And the campaign rapidly opposed my call for tough ideological screening on all foreign nationals. He was totally against it. 2 days later, Ron DeSantis flip-flopped and plagiarized my entire plan, just like Bird Brain, the flip-flopped. Who's Bird Brain? Does anybody know who Bird Brain is? Yes, everybody. That name is sort of stuck. Someday I'll tell you why. She said, I will never vote against President Trump. I will never run against President. Remember? Leaving the White House. He's one of the greatest presidents in our history. I would never run against him. 15 seconds later, I'll be announcing my run for president. Where do these people come from? And she's not doing well, and he's not doing well. Frankly, nobody's doing well except us. We're the only ones doing well. But she flip-flopped. Last week, you saw that disaster after proposing to flood America with refugees from Gaza. Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea, doesn't it? So DeSantis and Bird Brain are too weak and too timid, and politically, we need people that are going to defend our country. Our country is in trouble. We need people that are going to defend our country. And I'm the only candidate who says it with relish. I say it with pride. We will put all of us together, but I will be the leader on this, put America first. We're going to put America first. Very simple.